take you serious. Let me laugh even harder.
Forget Namor, Riri Williams is the perfect love interest for Shuri. Hi, welcome back. Didn't really plan on doing an MCU video today, but this is hilarious. This is funny. We're going to talk about this.
Why?
This is kind of some Tumblrina-esque shipping right here.
How about new?
By, this is Madeline Lapraziosa,
Not gonna work here anymore anyway.
Madeline. This was published on Screen Rant. Riri Williams' MCU debut in Black Panther 2 saw her grow close to Shuri. Here's why Ironheart and the new Black Panther would make a great couple. And every opportunity they get, I swear.
Scissor me timber.
And it's just funny now. They could have, and I'm not saying, hey, put Shuri in a relationship with Namor. I don't even know how old her character is supposed to be. I imagine she's probably like, what, probably 20-something at this point with the time jumps and all. But, I mean, why does she need...
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, hey, you can't have the LGB relationships on screen. We'll leave the rest of the garbage letters off.
He's out of line, but he's right.
But, I mean, I had to look it up in the comics because I've never read any Riri Williams Ironheart comics because, frankly, the character, from what I've seen and what I have read, you know, just in panels here and there, looks like garbage. And I'm not going to waste my time. You know, I'd rather buy a book from like 20 years ago or an independent one and enjoy that. But Shuri, you know, she was abrasive and annoying in the movie. The comics, I know she became the Black Panther at one point, but it was short-lived, so she wasn't the permanent one. And I'm not saying a female can't be Black Panther, but I'm just... None of this movie made sense. And now they're just like, hey, what? Now this isn't Marvel saying this is a one-off article by some weirdo who's probably trying to stir this up on Twitter, obviously. And then you have me making a video about it. But I think it's ridiculous and it's hilarious. So we'll go through the article, see what her reasoning and rationalization is of why she thinks this would be a perfect love interest. Riri Williams and Shuri's friendship in Black Panther Wakanda Forever proves that the two would make fantastic love interests. Dominique Thorne's Riri, also known as Ironheart, made her MCU debut in Black Panther's sequel, forging a close bond with Leticia Wright Shuri, who resolved to protect her from the U.S. government and Talocan's forces after her design of hers was used to detect vibranium in the ocean. Talocan's leader, Namor, captured Shuri and Riri, though Nakia smuggled them back to Wakanda, where Riri built a new suit and fought alongside Wakandans against Talocan. Shuri and Riri's chemistry exhibited throughout Black Panther Wakanda Forever perhaps implies that a romance between the two could materialize in the near future.
Diversity.
And here's conjecture on the part of the writer, and they're inserting what they want to happen.
Hey, Xerxes!
Oh, that feels so super good.
Yeah, Caesar!
And then trying to pass it off as if it's something that's, you know, actually being considered. And like I said, I'm not trying to lend credence to it by covering it, but at the same time, this is fanfic. This is a fanfic article right here. Affectionately nicknamed Shuriri.
Shuri.
The pairing has captured attention of MCU fans. I stand corrected in the worst possible way.
Move this man!
with Wright even taking notice of TikTok's edits surrounding Shuri's potential relationships with Riri and Namor. Shuri and Riri's exquisite chemistry and unique fighting abilities as Ironheart and Black Panther make them a team to anticipate in future MCU projects. Although it's likely that Shuri and Riri were written as nothing more than friends in Black Panther 2, Marvel should take the opportunity to make them lovers.
Why are you the way that you are?
Neither of them are lesbians in the comics, right? And here you go, well, they can be bisexual. But why? 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 Just because they're two females?
Yup!
I mean, they're two strong, independent black women who don't need no man? I mean, why? Is there any... Why not put them in a relationship with a black man? A strong fucking relationship, a strong pairing between two black folks.
That's racist!
What's the problem with that?
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Is that not progressive enough? I mean, because that would just be considered a regular, normal relationship, right? A man and a woman, right? I mean, it doesn't even matter what ethnicity they are. It really doesn't. That doesn't fucking matter. I don't care. See, that's the thing that people get caught up on with this whole... Any criticism of this is just automatically rooted in racial animus. It's like, no, it isn't. That's a fallacy. That's a straw man used to shut down discussions like this. My whole thing, the crux of this is why? Why? What does it benefit the story to make them lesbians other than
The lesbians!
to satiate the need and desire for overrepresentation? Now, I listened to a stream the other day, and they talked about how the actual percentage is. But this is the thing. Marvel is owned by Disney. Disney had their Reimagining Tomorrow, and all that video leaked where they come out and GLAAD has co-signed to wanting 50% on-screen representation. 50% of characters. Now, when you're talking about, 4%, 5% maybe, at the high end of the total population actually identifies as LGB. I don't count the other ones because they're made up bullshit.
That is correct.
Why would you need 50% of the characters to identify as something that's only represented as 4 to 5% of the actual population? That doesn't make sense. That math doesn't add up. So it's kind of disingenuous of them to demand that sort of representation on screen. And I hate even saying that word anymore because just the context. Why Riri and Shuri are perfect for each other. Again, what makes them perfect for each other?
The age of men is over.
Other than they're both, young black women? I mean, oh my God, they're both young black women. They know how to fight, put them together. Like, what sense does that make? And Riri's in college, so I guess they've aged her up. She's not a teenager. I mean, she might be 18? I don't know. But it's just, like I said, I don't know how old Shuri is. And I'm like, isn't that kind of weird? Isn't there a big age gap? I don't know the age gap. I don't know. But the whole thing to me, like I said, they're just two women. So, I mean, what? So you have to put them together, like I said.
This is Lesbos!
Now all of a sudden, Okoye should be a lesbian. Well, she was just married. Like, well, what? Like, I don't, it's her right to choose. Well, I thought you were born that way. It's either you can choose or you're born that way. You can't have it both ways.
2 hours later.
There's legitimately no good reason for this. None. Zero. You can't find one.
We ain't found shit!
Whether platonic or romantic, Shuri and Riri's chemistry is undeniable. I didn't pick that up. I mean, this movie was so boring, I didn't pick that up at all. Their shared interest in and talents related to science and engineering make them fast friends in Black Panther 2. Okay. Their shared moments in Talocan and Wakanda saw them joyfully collaborate in the effort to defend the African nation. The isolationist nation that wouldn't help their starving neighbors in their most dire of need. No, they're such good neighbors. Like a good neighbor, Wakanda is there.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
One could even perceive Riri's initial fangirling over Shuri as a sign that the former has feelings for the Wakandan princess. Again, that's conjecture. That's conjecture, speculation, and it's ridiculous. I love this. One could say that they have feeling for the Wakandan princess.
Shut up, bitch!
Equally, Shuri's firm determination to protect Riri despite having just met her hint at something deeper. Riri and Shuri possess all the makings of a friends to lovers arc.
Diversity.
Even though some viewers remarked on Shuri and Namor's connection, their scenes were more defined by genuine tension rather than romance. Of course, because a man and a woman can't have a relationship anymore. I mean, they can. I'm being hyperbolic in this sense, but it's just so, you don't hear them going like, well, she should be with him anymore. It's always, well, she should be with her or he should be with him. Like, that's gay, and that's not how it all is, but that's what it seems to be most of the time that we hear about in articles like this. Like, it is. It's hilarious. In an interview with Newsweek, editor Michael P. Shaver confirmed the scenes implying romantic feelings between Shuri and Namor were removed from Black Panther 2's final cut. Shaver also confirmed that the subplot saw Shuri and Riri bond more in Talocan. That was cut as well.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Considering that the MCU has not featured an alphabet romance involving a solo lead character in a movie,
Oh no!
Shuri and Riri would be a groundbreaking couple and a giant step in correcting the MCU's exclusion of queer love.
The lesbians!
Additionally, neither one has had a love interest in the comics, granting the MCU absolute freedom in its choice of Shuri and Riri's love interest if romance is in the cards for either. Well, neither of them's been in a relationship. Fuck it, make them lesbians.
Well,
When could Shuri and Riri reconnect following Black Panther 2? Shuri and Riri bid each other farewell at the end of Black Panther 2. However, there's reason to believe they will soon reunite. Although unconfirmed, rumors implicate Shuri's appearance in Disney Plus's upcoming Ironheart series that nobody's going to watch,
I think I can sum up the show for you with one word. Nothing.
which will air in 2023 and follow the events of Wakanda Forever. It's also likely that Shuri and Riri will be involved in one or both of the Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, and Avengers Secret Wars, releasing in 2025 and 2026 respectively. The all but confirmed Black Panther 3 should see Shuri return as Wakanda's Black Panther and could feature Riri depending on where the MCU takes her prior to the film's release. Regardless of when Shuri and Riri reconvene, Black Panther 2 undoubtedly set a foundation for them to start a romantic relationship.
Diversity.
However, it's important to note that neither Shuri nor Riri requires a love interest for her to reach her full potential as an individual because they are both outstanding MCU characters on their own. No, they're not. Plus, given Marvel's history of unimpressive alphabet representation, it seems far-fetched to imagine Shuri and Riri becoming romantically involved. Nonetheless, the future of Shuri and Riri's relationship following Black Panther Wakanda Forever is one to look forward to, even if it remains platonic. Oh, God. So after all this time in the MCU, movies going all the way back to The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man, here we are, worried about which gash is rubbing gashes with who. I mean, come on. This is ridiculous. Of stupidity in quote-unquote journalism and just where we're at in Marvel. I mean, they're more worried about melanin and what's between the hero's legs than coherent writing and quality storytelling. And that's a problem when your entire company is based on interpreting stories that people know and love and characters that people know and love and they've invested in, and then you're like, hey, I got an idea. Shuri is gonna totally scissor with Riri. That's gonna put asses in the seats. And then if you don't like it, you're of course a toxic white male, a bigot, an incel, neckbeard, yada yada yada. Insert your bullshit that these retards call you when you reject their garbage tier entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's your turn. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave your thoughts there. Be sure to bitch slap that like button for me. If today's the day I've earned it, subscribe to the channel. Ding the bell for notifications. You can join as a channel member. $2.99 a month to be a ETEPS Kazuian. $4.99 a month to be a Harvey Wakuian producer. The choice is up to you. If not, there's 1,200 videos in the back catalog. Go enjoy. I'm ETEP Wakuian of the Place to Be Reviews. I've been here with all these. If I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow, and I'll catch you on the next one.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all day.